What up, what up? Will here with the Bat Bros, and today, fellas, we are talking bats once again. What up, dudes? We already got a bunch of guys in the chat. We have 3 more bats to unbox today, by the way. I think we have like a gnarly custom wood bat we got an old school bat, and we have a limited edition bat that's one of our favorites. So I got some fun stuff today, but guys, really, we have so many freaking Instagram DMs right now, so I'm trying to get back to some of your guys' questions. So if you have burning questions about bats, if you're trying to make a purchase decision, let me know, guys. I got you right here. All right, we have a bunch of questions already. What wood bat is good for a 13 or 14-year-old? So most of the time, a wood bat is going to be quite a bit heavier than what you're swinging as a 13 or 14-year-old. Like a lot of you guys are swinging freaking like drop 5 metas and drop 5 CFs and really light swinging BBCORs and stuff that are like 31 inches. A lot of wood bats are going to be much more end loaded than what you're used to. So I'd start out like personally with something that's a lot easier to swing, maybe ease yourself in to like a real wood bat later on. But like a DeMarini wood composite is a really good bat for that. Even like a bomb bat. The Rawlings wood composites are really good as well. Something with a good amount of flex, quite a bit of give. That's not going to like kill your hand, and it's not going to be a way different swing weight from what you already swing. Great question. Best USSSA drop 8 go. So guys, our meta, our USSSA meta is starting to break in, and it's just going like this. Like a lot of the other drop 5s I have, with the exceptions of the Dirty South, those take a while to break in too, but a lot of them like the CF and the ADV and the Cat 9 composite are just super hot out of the wrapper and will break pretty soon. The meta is getting red freaking hot. So that meta I know for sure is durable and it's hot. That's honestly one of my favorites right now. You'll see more videos about that, but the meta is a sleeper. Let's see here. What's a really good cheap drop 3 bat? So the String King Metal Pro is only $100. If you want to go up a little bit more, honestly, it's on our top 10 list, even our top 5. The Stinger Nuke is $230. That's a very, very good power hitting bat. There's not many good cheap light bats. The Louisville Slugger Vapor is honestly a good bat. That's only $100. Or like you're honestly probably in really good shape if you buy like an old like Cat 6 or Cat 7 from Marucci. You can find those for pretty cheap. Any one-piece alloy, if you buy one of those on like eBay, you're in pretty good shape. I've only had bad experiences on eBay if I'm buying like a 2-piece hybrid or a composite. Always having issues with those, by the way. One-pieces can't really go wrong. All right. Review on the Phoenix Smoke BBCOR, please. Right here. Yep, we will get to this eventually. It's a really heavy 2-piece hybrid with kind of a small barrel, but we'll see how it turns out. Can you review the Omaha 519? I'll do you one better, the 517. That bat's being used, like I swear, the 2017 Omaha 517 BBCOR, the red one with a little bit of neon green, I'm pretty sure that's being used more than the 2021 in college baseball right now, which is absolutely nuts. And it must be better. We will try it out. Just got one from a fan. Shout out Mackie P, Mac Palmer. You are the man. Sends us all kinds of bats to try out. What's the best BBCOR to get? Most common question, kind of a basic question though, honestly. BBCOR restricts bats' performance, so the pop really isn't super different between all the bats. Really, it's going to come down more to swing weight and sweet spot and how much swing weight can you handle. The more swing weight you can handle, the more pop you're typically going to have. I think there's one exception. The DeMarini Voodoo 1 is a super light bat that hits it as hard as anything else. Besides that, though, that's a really hard bat to find. Some bats that I think are very, very good are the Victus Nox and the Victus Vandal. Those bats are both excellent, not too heavy, and they absolutely smash the ball. The Stinger Nuke and the Select Power and the Goods are also a few of my favorite bats out there. I don't think so. A lot of people will tell you composite bats are the best BBCOR bats. I don't think that's the case. I think those are some of the easiest bats to hit with, and you'll hit for a good batting average. But if you want velo and you want to hit the ball far, and if you want to hit for any sort of power, you're going to want an alloy bat. Let's see here. Would you say the Green Zen is still a good choice? Yeah, if you have it, use it, bro. Like it's one of the best U-Trip bats ever, and it's getting outlawed because it's really, really hot, and the barrel's really, really big. Just don't buy that. Like don't spend $1,000 on a Green Zen when you can get a Cat 9 composite or a Meta or a CF or an ADV in 2021. That's almost as good, straight up, if not as good, for only $300, $350 with a warranty. You're wasting your money if you're dropping $800 on a used bat. That's just not a good move. Mizuno hot metal 2-piece any good? The power carbon. So that's the 1-piece. The 2-piece, I'm a little hesitant to say if it's 100% good yet. We have to hit with a little bit more. The 1-piece is a really solid bat though for only $200. Let's see here. What's a good bat for a cleanup hitter? You want a bat that can hit the ball far, and if you want a bat that's really durable, so I'll go through my list. The Stinger Nuke, the Victus Nox, the Select Power, and the Goods are very, very good power hitting bats. Those are some of my favorites of the year. We got a super chat. Bruds Ballin. Good question, man. What BBCOR can I get for $250 to $350? Some really good ones in that range. You have the Victus Vandal is going to be the best contact hitting bat in that range. Or if you want something lighter swinging that can still pack a punch, the Stinger Nuke is incredible. It's right in that range. The Voodoo 1 is in that range. Those are going to be your 3 best bats in the $250 to $350 price range for sure. Another super chat. Let's see. Hunter W86, Easton XL1 BBCOR versus Meta comparison. XL1 will surprise. First of all, I will say the Meta BBCOR is the most overrated BBCOR of all time. It's a good contact hitting bat, but it's not going to beat almost any bat in exit velo. I could put up the String King and it would probably beat the Meta in exit velo, honestly. It's just that the Meta is good because it's light swinging and has a freaking tennis racket size sweet spot. It's really easy to get the barrel on the ball, but the sweet spot isn't necessarily that good. Easton XL1 BBCOR though, I'll try to make it happen, bro. Good suggestion. That sounds like a fun one. Orange or yellow? Let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of leaning towards orange. I like the one. I like the way that one looks better. Chasing Grain Bow Trout. Thank you for the super chat, bro. What kind of car do you drive? Some of you guys might think I'm loaded, but I'm not. I drive a 2006 Toyota RAV4 with 4-wheel drive. And there's a little Bat Bro sticker on the back. Good question. Richie Bitchy. All right. Thoughts on South Carolina swinging the 2012 5150? Really odd, man. So this is actually, I brought this back out. This is the bat I used in college. This is the 2013, I believe. So the 2012 was red, the 2013 was white, and the 2014 looked just like this, but it was black. So this is what I swung, and I liked it personally. I kind of see why they might not like it. The barrel is, I think, like just as good. This might actually be heavier and more end loaded than the new 5150s. This is kind of a log, but this has a ton of juice and a really, really big forgiving barrel. I think the one thing they might not like about the new 5150s is that they have a really skinny handle, but a really, really, really large knob. And this has a little bit smoother of a taper. And guys, honestly, these guys probably have hit tracks machines and they're testing out some of these old bats they have against the new bats. And these bats must be winning. And I mean, South Carolina has a bunch of just donkeys on that team. And when I say donkey, I mean like a 250-pound dude that can hit the ball a mile, like Wes Clark. That guy just wants as much end load as he possibly can. And these bats were really beefy and really heavy. So that's why they probably swing that. I honestly think some college guys probably just think it's really cool and like, kind of like, you know, like kick ass to swing a old school bat like that, you know, that way they're not like selling out, you know, it's kind of like a aesthetic sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. What's your sneaker collection like? You guys see pretty much all of it. I don't have that many. I have the Thunder 4s, the Toro Red 3s. I have the Cav 4s and the Royalty 4s. And then I have some Yeezys. But other than that, it's just like Converse and stuff like that. And like some baseball trainers. Zach Kraus, thanks for the super chat, bro. Any unboxings on the stream? Yes. All right. You've prompted an unboxing. I got you, bro. Let's see. First one here. Okay, so this is a bat that was sent in from a fan in response to our 1997 TPX Drop 5 video. So this is an old bat. And I honestly don't know that much about it because in 1997 I was 4. So let's figure out what this thing is. I'm pretty sure this is like an expensive bat. And I think it's in really good shape. So let's see. If there's any 40-year-olds on the stream, I'm gonna need you guys to tell me some stuff about this bat. First, quick super chat. Hank Grover, can you review Easton Z-Core with the changeable weights? Yeah. So I actually have the Alpha lock and load. that's hanging on the wall over there. And I have the little kit where you can change the weight on the end, like adjustable end load. Super weird, bro. I don't really see the point. Why would you change your end load in like the middle of a game? We'll see though. We'll try it out. I bought one on eBay. Good call. All right. Oh, the barrel's huge. I can hardly get it out of the box. Oh boy. The Easton Reflex Extended. All right. Let's eye the chat here. What do you guys know about? Let's see. What do you guys know about this bat? This is an Easton Reflex Extended 3328 2 3/4 barrel. So this is a drop 5 2 3/4, like a freaking Cat 9 Connect or something. And that is the freaking juiciest barrel I've ever seen in my life, bro. Let's see if we people are saying this bat's ugly as hell, bro. Yeah, I mean, they didn't make like clean looking bats like they do now. So there you have it. Apparently this thing is like super like rare, but we'll try it out. The Easton Reflex Extended 3328. Everyone's just saying it's ugly. All right, so there's the ugly 1996 bat or something. All right, let's see a few questions here. That bat's juiced. Should I get a jaw bat? Jaw bat. The jaw bats dude literally hand turns his bats. That dude is an absolute expert. I would trust the jaw bats dude with my life. If you want to get a wood bat, that's an excellent company to get it from. LBG 910 says that's a bomb dropper, Will. You're gonna hit moon shots. All right, bro. I trust you. We'll see if it's better than the TPX. Somebody said looks trash but fire at the same time. Are you sponsored by Stinger? No, we're not. We're not sponsored by anyone, dude. That's the whole point of the channel. How about the Drop 5 Swag versus the Drop 5 Zen? We're going to do a best composite Drop 5 video. I will say right now, between those two bats, the Zen is going to be way hotter out of the wrapper. It's just going to break earlier. The Swag is going to last a lot longer and take a while to break in and eventually get as hot as the Zen. The Zen is really bendy, really flexible. So a lot of guys that swing really hard might not like that, but a lot of guys that don't want to get rung up might like that more. And the Dirty South Swag is going to ring up your hands a little bit, but you know, some people don't really mind that too much. Tyler Sports, thank you for the super chat, bro. Will I have a drop 8? Okay, will a drop 8 have more pop than a drop 10? Theoretically, yes, a drop 8 will have more pop than a drop 10, and it should be a little bit more durable as well. It's just going to be harder to, you know, get the bass speed you want to get. Chris Horning, thanks for the super chat, man. Hi, Will. Love the channel. I'm the guy who Instagram chats you from Horning Yard Service. You're the man, bro. You send me all kinds of interesting stuff, keeping us entertained over here. I appreciate it, bro. All right, let's see here. A few more questions, and we'll unbox another bat. I've got 2 more unboxings for you guys, some exciting ones. Let's see. Do a AP5 versus Posey 28 Marucci wood bats. I think you might be onto something as far as what we're unboxing pretty quick here. Okay, yeah, we got you. We're actually going to do a Marucci wood bat comparison. Is the Cat 8 good for a cleanup hitter? Yeah, so I think the Cat 8, so when you're a power hitter and a cleanup hitter, you want to combine the sweet spot and power and pop exit velo attributes as much as possible. And I think the Cat 8 does a pretty good job of that. I think there's some bats that are going to get you better exit velos than a Cat 8, but the Cat 8 has a giant, like 10 on the bat bro scale sweet spot. So that's a really good bat for power hitting. You see a ton of guys in college that are power hitters sponsored by Victus Marucci that specifically use the Cat 8 still. All right, a couple super chats here. Jabil, let's see. Did you ever use the TPX H2, the one-piece hybrid? So yeah, the H2 was around, I think like 2009, 2010, 2011. I never used it just because they had the EXO also, and I was all about the TPX EXO, or I used the DeMarini Voodoo back then. But yeah, I saw the H2. I remember that bat specifically looked super sick. I think it was like orange on one side and then white on one side. That was a clean bat. Juan, let's see. Somebody wanted to trade me a Select LTD for my Bone Saber. Is it a good trade? Any help is amazing. That's a good trade. I would say if you wanted more sweet spot, you should take the Select LTD. But if you want just a comfortable swinging bat that has super high exit velo, you should keep the Bone Saber. It kind of depends. Do you want power and light swing weight, or do you want more sweet spot? more sweet spot. I get to select LTD, more forgiveness on the hands, more flex in the handle, a stiffer, more rigid bat, but it's really comfortable to swing with that no knob, and it freaking lights up the exit velo thing. So that's a pretty even one. Those are two really good bats. Thanks for the super chat. I don't know how to say your YouTube username, but can you give a shout out to my son, Boston? His first baseball game is tomorrow. Boston, what up, bro? Hey, dude, I hope you kill it in your first baseball game tomorrow. Be a good teammate and freaking grind it out, bro. Good, positive attitude. Help your team win a game. Good luck, man. All right. Let's see here. 2 more questions, and then we are doing another. What is the Deeds bat? So this right here. Yes, this is the Dirty South Deeds. This is the one-piece alloy they came out with. We'll try it soon. I don't know much about it, but it's only $250, and they say it's supposed to be good, so I have no idea, bro. It looks and feels a lot like the Nuke early on, but we'll see. A lot of these new emerging, like small random company one-piece alloys all kind of look a lot like each other. So the best tasting BBCOR, still undetermined. With that, let's go ahead and unbox another bat. All right, this one is from Stinger. So I don't really know what this is supposed to be, but all they told me was, hey, we're sending you a bat. It just looks different. It's still the same. So I'm assuming it's a limited edition colorway of the Stinger Nuke. So here, 1 super chat, and then I'll open this box. I have a Victus JC24. What's your opinion on it? So for me personally, the Victus JC24 just doesn't have enough barrel, and it's really, really, really flexible for a young BBCOR swinging guy. So if you're like, I would say 13 to 16 years old and you swing a balanced bat, the JC24 is probably really, really good for you. It does pack a good punch for a 271. It's just really, really light and really, really kind of flimsy almost. A lot of the Victus and Marucci turn models tend to be that way, the retail models at least. But it's a good bat. Just that barrel was a little small for my liking. I personally liked the EB12 and the 243 and the Tatis 23 a little bit more. But that's a good balanced bat, honestly. Just doesn't have a lot of barrel. All right, here we go. What I'm assuming is a fancy looking Stinger Nuke here. So I don't know when this is going to drop, but I would assume pretty soon if they're sending it to me. Oh, I forgot they did this. This is kind of sick. They send you bats in a burlap sack. Sorry, super chat. 1 second. B Folder, what's your thoughts on a cleanup hitter making the change to a 34-inch the goods? You better be strong if you're swinging a 34 the goods, bro. A lot of like college guys don't even swing a 34. I mean, a lot of them do, but like you have to be a really, really strong guy to be able to swing the 34-inch the goods. Make sure if you're jumping up to a 34 for the first time, practice before you make that transition. All right, here we go, folks. Oh, silver. Oh, okay. Wow. I was not expecting that. We have a silver Stinger Nuke, and I'm assuming it's the exact same. Quick super chat. I'll let you guys admire the bat. What should I get, the Vandal or the Bone Saber? If you're trying to be a power hitter, get the Bone Saber. If you're trying to be a batting average guy, get the Vandal. Like if, which one would you rather have? Would you rather have more mishits but more home runs, or more barrels and a little bit higher batting average but maybe not quite as much distance? Then you should get the Vandal. All right, the Stinger Nuke. Okay, I've got both of them here. I want to hear what you guys think. Oh, people like it. All right, old or new? The old Nuke or the new Nuke? What do you guys got? You got to pick one. Quick super chat. Smell, oh, man. The guy that does super chats telling me to smell the bat is back. All right, Ben, I got you. Nothing. No smell at all, bro. Zero smell. Even the old one doesn't smell like anything. All right. Wow, a pretty even split. Honestly, a pretty 50-50 split between new and old. I would have to say personally, okay, so I like about this, you will know like it's the Nuke. There's not a lot of bats that look like this that have like silver and yellow. So like in the box, this is going to be really noticeable and everyone's going to know you're a Bat Bro fan because you're swinging the Stinger Nuke. This one, I do like the matte black a little more, honestly. Just like if I'm looking objectively at the design, I like the matte black and gold, but people are going to know what's up and they'll know you're a Bat Bro fan if you swing this one. But personally, I like the matte black. Kind of has like, that like matte black Blaze Jordan Range Rover kind of vibe. All right. There it is. The special edition Stinger Nuke. I'm assuming you'll see more of this. They'll probably be blasting this after I do this live stream. So, all right. Unboxed. A bunch of questions. Sorry, I'm missing your guys' super chats. Tyler Kiggins. Let's be real. That Stinger is not the best looking. OG is cleaner in my opinion. Oh, you super chatted just to say that. You must feel strongly about it. Yeah, I kind of like the old one. I like the matte black. It's very like subtle. It's a very subtle, strong look. This one is much more out there, kind of like Bumblebee vibes. Makes sense. Stinger's the brand. So I'm kind of with you. I would personally swing the OG, but a lot of people are going to like that new one. All right, let's see here. Koi1, thanks for the super chat, bro. It's my first year of middle school ball. Do you think I should get the goods 2-piece? I mean, you can if you want. It might. If you're going to do it, just make sure you stay conservative with the length you use. Like if you have money, do it. If money isn't a big issue, I would maybe do it. And if you're trying to hit for power numbers, I honestly would personally say your first time moving into BBCOR, you want something a little more balanced. It's going to be an easier transition, something like the Voodoo one or the Victus Vandal or the Bone Saber or the Easton Maxim 360 or even like the Meta or the CF. Those are going to be easier bats that are light swinging with big sweet spots. The goods is going to be pretty unloaded, and that might be hard to adjust to kind of. They also have some durability issues, to be completely honest with you. I probably wouldn't get the goods purely just because that connector piece breaks every now and then, but that doesn't bother many people because freaking everyone seems to be swinging the goods. All right, let's see. The Cat or Cat Connect in BBCOR. They're so similar, but I think just like the exit velos and the sweet spots honestly feel like almost the same. I feel like the barrel on the Cat 9 Connect is a little bit more forgiving and it sounds and feels better. So I'd personally go with the Connect. And I haven't seen any durability issues with the Cat 9 Connect at all. And that's honestly kind of an issue with a lot of 2-piece hybrids. All right, let's see here. Smell the old Easton. I will in a minute. Let's see. All right. Have you heard of the Rawlings Velo hybrid? It's a 1-piece that says hybrid. Our team has it, and it seems to be good. So, yeah, the Rawlings Velo, every now and then, some years they call it the hybrid because technically it's a 2-piece. It's a 1-piece alloy bat, and then there's the very end of the bat, same with the Solo and same with the Victus Vandal. The last little 10% of the bat is composite just to make the bat swing lighter, but really it's just a 1-piece alloy. That's everyone else calls that bat a 1-piece alloy with a composite end cap. They just called it a hybrid for fun, but the rest of the baseball industry calls a bat with a composite handle and an alloy barrel a hybrid. So you can't really say hybrid if it's not what everyone else calls a hybrid. So the Rawlings Velo, I think they've probably had a couple good years, but the current ones I'm not a huge fan of, honestly. Pretty tight barrel, and you can see our most recent review we did of the Velo. We compared it to like the Voodoo one, and we'll let you know what we think of it there. Let's see. What's my favorite bat right now? My favorite bat right now is the DiMarini Voodoo one, honestly. My favorite wood bat to swing is the BBI13 HD in Birch from American Batsmith. It's got a no knob and a giant freaking long barrel. Not too fat of a barrel, though, so it's like still sort of balanced. All right. 2020 Blue Meta on the Bat Bro scale. I got you. All right. So the 2020 Blue Meta on the Bat Bro scale, sweet spot would be a 10. Power would be like a 6, maybe a 5. Everyone thinks that bat is like tons of pop, and I'm not capping, bro. I promise you. I've done exit velos with this stuff. A 5 or a 6 on power, but like a 7 on swing weight. So 10 plus 7 is 17, plus 5 would be 22, plus 6. So we're probably looking at like 10, 6, 7. So a 23 overall on the Bat Bro scale. The ultimate contact hitting bat. Are you going to do a review on the True 2 bat? Yes, the True T2X. I think it's like a 1-piece hybrid or something weird like that. But yeah, we've swung that bat. We've done exit velo testing off camera with it, and it's really, really hot. We'll do kind of a more formal drop 5 alloy video with that soon. I hear they're also doing BBCOR stuff coming up as well. By the way, guys, I'm missing a lot of your questions. Obviously, there's so many of them. It just looks like this to me. I'm trying to get to as many as I can, but you can super chat $5 or more, and your question will stay at the top, and you can pretty much guarantee that I'll answer it if you do a $5 super chat. I'm not money grubbing. I'm just telling you, YouTube sets it up that way so the creators can get tipped, and you can make sure your question gets answered. But I'll answer some non-super chat questions as well here. What's the best contact hitting bat? I think the Victus Vandal and the Meta are the best bats for contact hitting. If batting average is like your only priority, like if power isn't really something you want to look at, but batting average is up there, I'd say 1 Victus Vandal and I'd say 2 Meta. The Voodoo one is also, I would say, is also a pretty good contact hitting bat. And then the Easton Maxim 360 is also a very good contact hitting bat. The CF by DeMarini is also a good contact hitting bat. And the Easton ADV 360 is very good as well. Those are all of them. Those are all the ones I'd throw my thumbs up at. All right. What's the Richie bat? I don't know, dude, but it's like another $250 one-piece alloy. I think it's $250. Might actually be more. I think it might actually be like $280. Looks just like the Dirty South Deeds. We'll swing it soon. No idea what to expect. They make wood bats, so they're like Stinger. They started out with wood bats, and now they're trying out the BBCOR thing. Whereas Dirty South, like they've made composite bats for a long time, and like their USSSA composite bats are really good. All right, Meta or the goods? Neither, bro. Go to baseballbatbros.com and look at our top 20 BBCOR rankings. I think the goods is like 5th and the Meta is like 10th or 11th. I think there's better bats than that. The goods has durability issues. The Meta is too expensive and is just a batting average bat, honestly. The goods is incredible, and that would be like JT's Gamer. I just think there's bats with a little bit more friendly swing weight that are going to be more durable for you. So if you want a really heavy bat, I think the Stinger Nuke is honestly a better bang for your buck. But the goods is incredible. It's just expensive, and it's heavy, and it breaks. But when you are swinging with it, you will absolutely love it. So, wow. Jabil, dude, thank you for the donation, man. Holy smokes. Love the content, dude. After 10 plus years away from baseball, your videos not only inspired me to drop way too much money on a torch, but also my senior mechanical engineering design project is on bat design. I so wish I had a resource like this when I played. That's so cool, man. Dude, shoot me an Instagram message. I want to learn more about your bat design situation. That sounds super sick, dude. Really, really appreciate the love, man. We're going to buy so many freaking baseballs with that. Freaking love you, bro. Thank you. All right. Let's see. What bat is that on your far right? So I don't know which way is right to you, but this is the 2012 Rawlings 5150. This is the 2022 Axe Elite 1. This is the Academa Catapult. This is the Stinger Missile. If money were no object, what would you upgrade first for your channel? I would hire a video editor and like a film person, somebody to edit all our videos and stuff, because I would be able to make a lot more videos for you guys if we had 2 people editing. It's just I can only post every so often because it's literally just me doing everything. So yeah, I would also get a indoor hitting facility with like a pitching machine and a hit track, so I can just go in and do exit velo testing whenever I want. That would be the other thing I got. Good question, man. Never really thought of that. Money is an object, though. So as a full-time YouTuber, I got to be balling on a budget, man. Let's see. What's your rating on the 5150 BBCOR? If you go over to our Instagram page, we did a Bat Bro scale on it. I think we did 8 sweet spot, 8 power, 5 swing weight. Good bat for a decent price. Let's see. Is the Cat 9 worth it? Oh, hold on. The name of the Hawaiian beat song. That's called Homer Said by Diala. Is the Cat 9 worth it? Dude, for $350. Okay, first of all, the Cat 9 is an excellent bat. Great bat for like a power hitter, honestly. Some people market that as balance, but it's definitely a bit end-loaded. Better bat for a power hitter than a contact hitter, honestly. If you're a contact hitter, get the Victus Vandal. It's $350, dude, and there's bats that are cheaper, that are just as good. The 5150 and the Stinger Nuke are super similar to the Cat 9, and they're just $100 cheaper. So it's not worth it in that sense, but it's a really, really good bat. I think it's 11 on our top BBCOR list. And again, guys, our top BBCOR list over at baseballbatbros.com, there's 20 bats on that. There's 50 total BBCOR bats, and that's just increasing. I think there's probably more like 55 now. So if you see a bat that's ranked like 15th, like I think like the ADV 360 is ranked like 15th, you might think that's low, but that's 15th out of 50. So that's a ton of bats. Zilk. All right. What drop 3 BBCOR do you suggest? I'm going to be 13 in 8th grade playing middle school, and I'm trying to get ready for high school. So I'm assuming you're fresh off a drop 5. This is going to be your first time swinging drop 3. I'd stick with something balanced with the Forgiving Barrel. A good, durable, cheap one is going to be the Victus Vandal. That's probably my favorite bat for you. The Voodoo 1 is probably my number 2. And then if you have money, the Meta and the CF and the ADV 360 or the Easton Maxim 360 would also be really good bats for you. Those are all bats that are nice and balanced with Forgiving Barrels. I'm assuming as an 8th grader playing BBCOR, you're not too worried about like power numbers. So I wouldn't really worry about getting a bat like the Goods or something like that. 2021 Quattro Bat Bro scale. So honestly, didn't really love that bat. I went into it thinking it was going to be a really big Forgiving Barrel with some decent juice, but really light swinging, mainly looking for sweet spot and swing weight. And it was really light swinging. However, the knob is giant and the handle's super, super thin. I didn't really like that combo. There's zero taper into the knob at all. So that felt pretty funky. And then, dude, just the barrel forgiveness just was not good. The barrel didn't feel good at all. So it's like the sweet spot honestly felt small, and it kept bringing our hands up pretty bad. Wasn't getting much jump off the barrel. I'd probably say like it sounds harsh, but I'd probably say like 5 or 6 sweet spot, 5 or 6 power. I mean, maybe like a 5 sweet spot, 5 power, 8 swing weight or something like that. For like a 17 overall, probably, which is low. That'd be probably in the 40s on our BBCOR bat rankings. Didn't love that bat, bro. A lot of people do, though. Good for you, man. If you hit well with that bat, keep getting after it. That's good. All right, Brody Robbins, thanks for the super chat, man. I have a 2017 DeMarini, I have a 2021 Meta, and I have a Vandal, and I have a Cat 9 Connect. Bro, you are swimming in bats. Jeez. What should I swing for my tournament? What should I swing for my first tournament? Let's see. 2017 DeMarini, I'm assuming you mean the CF. 2021 Meta, Victus Vandal, Cat 9 Connect. Out of all those bats, I think the Victus Vandal is probably the best for most guys. I don't know how old you are. If you're a power hitter, I'd swing the Cat 9 Connect. If you're a contact hitter, I would swing the Vandal. But the Meta and the Zen from 2017 are also both going to be good bats for contact hitting. If you're talking U-Trip, swing the 2017 DeMarini for sure, bro. All right. Is the B5 good? The B5 is decent. I mean, it's just a really heavy one piece that has really, really good power, but it's a little too much bat for me, honestly. I didn't love it. I thought one pieces like the Stinger Nuke or even like the 5150 or the Goods one piece were better. The Omaha and the B5 to me are almost identical bats, and I didn't like totally love them. I think there's better one pieces that function similarly for cheaper as well, but it's not a bad bat. You see a lot of college guys doing well with it, but you also see a lot of Easton schools specifically swing other one pieces, which is really odd. They swing the Fuse, the Fuse XL and the Alpha XL, which is really interesting to see. All right. LBG910, thanks for the super chat. Tell Elijah McNeil only take daddy hacks. Elijah, daddy hacks only, bro. All right. Coming from your boy, Bat Bro Will. What up? What up? All right. Let's see. Man, bunch of questions rolling in here. I'm going to get off pretty quick, but a few more questions. Squishy barrel with Japanese rubber baseballs. That'd be a fun video. We recently got another squishy barrel, and dude, I honestly think it might be better with Japanese rubber baseballs. So if you guys didn't know, Japanese baseball uses a different type of baseball, and it has a rubber outside. So that could be a fun one. All right, let's see. Is the 2021 DeMarini CF BBCOR good, or is there better? It's a good bat if you want to hit for batting average. A monster could hit bombs with it probably, but I think there's bats that definitely can get you better exit velos with it. But if you are only caring about a light swing weight with a good sweet spot, the CF is a good bat for you. I would probably get the Victus Vandal first because it has really similar attributes. It probably has a little more juice. It's going to be cheaper and it's going to be more durable. But the CF is going to be a good bat for hitting for batting average. Probably going to be like a 9 sweet spot, like a 5 power and like an 8 swing weight or something like that. Give or take 1 on each of the Bat Bro scale attributes. But we'll try it again pretty soon here. We have the silver one we'll try out. All right, guys, 2 more. Actually, we have 1 more unboxing. Never mind. All right. If there's any more super chats, I'll get to those. I'll get you guys 1 more question. What do you think about the Louisville Slugger Vapor? No sweet spot, super heavy to swing, but it's gas. Like, honestly, if you put the Vapor on an exit velo test against other bats, it'll do really well. It just has a really tight, unforgiving barrel, and it's a really heavy bat with a clunky, heavy swing weight and not a really comfortable grip. But if you're just trying to hit a home run derby nuke, then the Vapor honestly gets it done, bro. More to come on that. Mad Skrills too. Thanks for the super chat, man. After watching the old bat video, you guys got to test the OG Gray Easton Redliner, the Z2K. They're the goats of the goats. So we have the Reflex Extended. Go rewatch the live, and then we opened that first. I hear that's one of the goats. It was just really hard to get, and they broke all the time. So, all right, last unboxing here, guys. We have, this is from Marucci, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a wood bat, and I think it's going to be a gnarly freaking custom. Let's see, super chat. Predator Myth. Would you make a second channel for gloves? Eventually, that would be awesome to do. There actually is at least one, maybe two really good YouTube channels out there for gloves and mitts. So I don't want to step on their toes too much, and honestly, like I'm up to here in bat reviews, bro. I've got so much stuff I've got to review. I'm nowhere close to being to have the time to be able to do glove reviews yet, but hopefully one day we'll do the baseball glove bros or something like that. All right, here we go, baby. Oh, whoa. First things first. Look at the handle. Look at the paint job on that. What even is that? It looks like it's like Galaxy granite countertop. Whoa, that's trippy looking, dude. That's so cool. Yeah, look at that. Wow, that is clean. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hell yeah. Finally, I've been wanting to swing one of these. The Marucci, let's see if you can see it. The AP5 Bat Bros Custom, baby. So we're going to be doing a which Marucci turn model is best video, because we had the tragic death of the Marucci Lindy 12 happened. So we're taking a fresh look at all the Marucci turn models, see what is best. We have 4 of the Pro Signature models. The AP5, this is a, let's see what size this is. This is a 33.5. Oh my gosh, that feels incredible. Look at that, baby. So this is, yeah, again, a Bat Bro Custom AP5. More to come on that, fellas. That's going to be a fun one. All right, and if you missed our other unboxings, we have the limited edition Stinger Nuke. It was kind of 50-50. Some of you guys like the old one. Some of you guys like this new one. And then we had, it's on the ground, but the Easton Reflex Extended from 1996 or something like that. The smell test. All right, somebody wants the smell test. Hold on. Let's see. Nothing, dude, nothing. And it's like allergy season, so I can't even smell anyways, guys. Your efforts are pointless here. All right, Elliot Huckabee, thanks for the super chat, man. A real question besides smell tests. My son is a 5'7", 140-pound 12-year-old. Good size for a 12-year-old. With power, what drop 3 wood and BBCOR would you recommend? So 5'7", 140, man, I'd probably stick with I'd stick with a 31 for now. But I would consider a bat like the Victus Nox or the Select Power. I think you'd mash with a bat like that. If you're looking to hit for power, a bat with a tiny bit of end load like one of those, I think is really going to benefit you. If you really want to send it, you can maybe get a bat like the Goods or the Stinger Nuke as well. And then for wood, for drop 3 wood, if you want something that swings pretty similar, honestly, like the bat we're hitting with right now that's killing it in Wood Bat Madness, there's the two in the championship. If you guys didn't see the video earlier, the Old Hickory MT27 Maple or the American Batsmith TS28 Birch, both of those just have a slight end load, and those bats absolutely mash, bro. So also a bomb bat end load, specifically the end load version, if you're trying to be more of a power guy, also would be a really good option for you. All right, folks, a couple more questions. So many spammers. I know, Pedro. I know. Let's see. Where'd you get the funding to start this channel? A few years of doing a day job, bro. Honestly, JT just had a few bats that we started out with. I bought the Meta Power. I bought the CF Zen and the CF Insane. And then finally companies started sending us bats. And yeah, and then freaking here we are, bro. But honestly, I just paid for it for myself. And like, honestly, there wasn't like we bought a crap ton of bats, and like we bought a ton of baseballs, but like we freaking love baseball. So we had a lot of the equipment already. Nowadays bats just arrive on our porch, and it's like, we get free bats, but it's not like you guys review our bat and we'll give it to you for free. It's like we literally tell them like we might not like it, and they're like, I don't care, we still want you to try it out. So yeah, sometimes it backfires on a company. They'll send us the bat and we don't like it, and they regret ever sending it to us. But that's what we're here for, folks. We're doing this for you guys, not for the bat companies, and that pisses a lot of the bat company people off. Just the other day, I had a guy that works for Marucci freaking ripping me in the Instagram comments because he didn't like how Wood Bat Madness was going. All right. Honest thoughts on the Louisville Solo for the first year of high school. It's a really good bat. Just know going in that it is a pretty tight barrel. It's small sweet spot, but it's super light swinging, and it's really, really hot. So if you're trying to hit for some power, the Solo is a really good bat for a young guy, or especially a guy that's trying to catch up to faster pitching. You just need to be a good hitter and practice a ton with it, and make sure you know where that sweet spot is, because it's really small. That's honestly one of the smaller sweet spots in the game, but that's what you're going to get with a stiff one-piece alloy that has good power and a really light swing weight. You're usually going to sacrifice sweet spot right there. I think the Voodoo 1 is a lot better. I'd honestly get the Voodoo 1 and the Victus Vandal before I got the Solo, but the Solo isn't a bad bat. That bat surprises me whenever I swing it. Arian Boyd, sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm 6'4", 215. Good for you, bro. I used the 2021 goods, but it broke on me. Told you guys that happens. So I'm not sure what bat to get now. I need suggestions. By the way, happy 420 Maine. That's fun. All right. Happy 420 to you, Arian Boyd, 6'4", 215. You're a monster. So you want a bat that swings similar to the goods, and you don't want another bat breaking. I'd get the Stinger Nuke, bro. The Stinger Nuke or the Cat 9 Connect. Got you. Let's see. One-piece goods or two-piece goods? We did a whole banger video on that, bro. Go watch it. Aliana with the anime picture. All right. How do you accept bats to review? My boyfriend and I are starting a bat company with something new we'd like you to try out, but I know you're stacked with work. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, like, it's tough, because especially in like the wood bat space, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bat companies, and like we only have so many videos we can do. And if like we start doing wood bat reviews for every company out there, every single one of there's a million more wood bat companies than there is metal bat companies. The people want to see BBCOR reviews and USSSA reviews. And wood bat companies, they're all the same at the end of the day, guys. It's like wood is wood. There's some companies that have a little bit better tech than others. They're buying higher quality wood billets, and they have a bunch of fancy equipment to where they can like steel press bats really well. But I mean, your average wood bat company, your average like small wood bat shop is going to be the same as another small wood bat shop. So like, it would be impossible for us to review all the wood bat companies. I'm sorry, but I appreciate it. Shoot us an Instagram DM at the very least, and we can talk. We can see what's going on there. All right. Thoughts on the 2021 Omaha? We have more coming on that soon, very soon, I promise. Select power or the goods? I honestly think the select power. I think it's going to be a little bit more durable, and it's easier to swing. Good question. I used to probably that's such a hard question, bro. It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. Look at the Bat Bro scales on baseballbatbros.com. Would you rather have a bat that's easier to control or more barrel and more power? Just keep in mind the goods breaks sometimes. Ty Oliver, thanks for the super chat, bro. Been watching a while, man. You guys got me to pick the goods. I've got 6 homers in my high school season. Love you guys. See, that's the thing. The goods is incredible. It's so good, and it honestly has like the biggest barrel in BBCOR, and it's so comfortable to hit with. It's so satisfying to hit with. It feels incredible. It's just expensive, and it breaks pretty easy. But if that's not a problem to you, if you don't care that your bat might break eventually, and that it's going to run you $400 and it's pretty unloaded, freaking go for it, because the goods is fun. Like, again, if we're talking gamers, that's JT's gamer. The Voodoo 1 would be my gamer. The Victus Knox would be Trace's gamer. The Voodoo 1 is Cam's gamer. Zach's gamer is 33.5 drop to Maple. Liam Art, thanks for the donation, man. No question. Nick Valentine, you should do a review of the Easton Torque Twisty knob. Yeah, we call it the spinny handle. Twisty knob, spinny handle, same thing. Yeah, we'll try to. We bought one on eBay, and then they sent us the wrong size, so we're back at square one without one. But yeah, we'll make that happen eventually, bro. Clearly, it did not go well because they came out with that bat for like 1 year and then just freaking nixed it. So I guess the feedback apparently back in 2016 was not good about the spinny handle. But a good suggestion. We'll try to make it happen. It seems like a fun one. We're really backed up though right now. We got to finish Wood Bat Madness, then we got to do the Bat Madness World Series. Then we still have all these freaking little companies. All right, hey yo, I'm from 503 Baseball. Shout out 503 Baseball. Let's go. That's kind of close to my house. I have the 2-piece goods and it's awesome. See, the people love the 2-piece goods. Rating of the CF5, like the CF5 or the CF drop 5. I just don't know which one you mean. But we have if you're talking about the CF drop 5, we have a bunch of videos on that. Very hot out of the wrapper. It's going to break eventually. Very, very bendy handle, but it hits moonshots. All right, 2 more questions. I'm transferring away from a meta and looking for a select power. Is that a good choice? I think so, man. I think that's a smart move. Like, guys, if you can, swing bats with a bit more end load. Honestly, like, good hitters swing end loaded bats better. If you really drag the bat and you just kind of inside out balls and you hit singles to right, then sure, swing your balanced bats. But if you want to hit for any kind of power, you need to swing a little bit more of an end loaded bat, honestly. So I think that's a good idea if you're looking to hit for a bit more power, a bit more slugging percentage, and trying to get a little more bat speed and barrel turn on the ball. Honestly, I think that's a smart, mature move. Let's see. What do you edit with? I did it with iMovie, and it takes forever, and I think it's a really bad editing platform, but we freaking make it work, bro. Rhino the Rep, my good friend, thank you for the donation, man. You're the man, Will. Love your content, and always making a point to watch every video. Dude, I appreciate the love. Guys, if you go check out the Slow Pitch Bat Bros, I rock Rhino the Rep merch. He's a really, really good guy. If you're in the slow pitch softball community, that's a guy you want to get connected with right there. All right. Best BBCOR for a contact hitter, I think number 1 is the Victus Vandal. Well, I think number 1 for any hitter is the Voodoo 1, but then the Victus Vandal, the Meta, the ADV 360, and then the CF, and then the Easton Maxim 360 are really good bats for contact hitters. All right, last one. Hair reveal. People want a hair reveal. I mean, it's not really done up. My hair is not looking fancy right now, but there you have just my normal hat hair. There you have it, boys. What's up? What's up? What's up? I chopped it all off, by the way. I had so much hair and now it's gone. What's the best USSSA drop 5 bat? I'm starting to think the ADV 360, the Cat 9 composite, okay, I'll tell you top 5 because I still don't know. Meta, ADV 360, CF, Cat 9 composite, Dirty South swag. Those are my top 5. All right. Let's see. Are you adding more bats to the site? Yes, we will eventually. All right. That's best BBCOR for a power hitter. Guys, again, go to baseballbatbros.com. We got you with the rankings. Victus Knox, Select Power, the goods, Stinger Nuke. You're going to hit nukes with those bats. I promise you. Really, any end-loaded alloy bat you're going to do really well with as a power hitter. But those are some of my favorites. Knox or Voodoo 1? Voodoo 1. It's number 1 on our rankings, fellas. All right, String King Metal Pro, honest opinion, for $100, it hits bombs. Really end-loaded, not a huge barrel, but that's honestly a really, really good power hitting bat for $100. If you're just trying to hit for power and you're okay with swinging a little bit more of an end-loaded bat and it's going to ring up your hands a tiny bit, the String King Metal Pro is legitimately a good bat. It almost beat the Cat 8 in the first round of 1-piece alloy at BBCOR Bat Madness. I went to Shields and they have your merch. Yeah, guys, we actually have merch in stores now at Shields. We're actually talking to Dick's Sporting Goods too. That'll be pretty rad. So you see more Bat Bros merch. Until then, you can find it over at baseballbatbros.com. We got you. We actually have a $19 shirt right now if you want to go check that out. We can only do that for so long because we're like basically losing money on it. We just want more merch out there for you guys. If I sent you a Nike Aerofuse B-Sur, would you review it? I think it might be the GOAT of drop 3. I've swung the Nike Aerofuse B-Sur. I don't think it's the drop 3 GOAT in B-Sur. Maybe shoot me an Instagram DM and we'll talk about it. But dude, if I remember correctly, That was the bat that burst your eardrums when you hit it, because there was the red one, and a lot of people think that was incredible. I think people just thought it was so good because it was the loudest bat in the universe, louder than like the Cat 9 or the Velo, honestly. Absolutely nuts. Is an ADV a good choice? In drop 5, the ADV is a rocket launcher. Yes, it's a good choice. It's very, very end loaded though, so it's a power hitting bat. For a power hitter in drop 5, the ADV is incredible. In BBCOR, it's the exact opposite. It's a super balanced contact hitting bat. I have heard durability issues, though, in both spaces with the ADV, though, to be honest. Are softball bats more juiced than baseball bats? Yes, and it's not even close. Fast pitch and slow pitch softball bats are way hotter than baseball bats. So if you're ever trying to duke it out with a girl in a fast pitch versus baseball competition, try to swing their softball bat, because they're even hotter than USSSA bats, even hotter than drop 5s. When you have doubts about a bat, check out the Bat Bros. Yes, I agree. I agree. My whole baseball team watches you, and we were pissed about the TS28 win over the CB35. We all wanted the CB35. The CB35 is excellent, bro. But I mean, you shouldn't be that surprised. We've done 2 separate videos where we've done Maple versus Ash versus Birch, and 2 bats in really similar turn models, like the CB35 Maple from Louisville Slugger and the TS28 Birch from American Batsmith. Maple versus Birch, the Birch wins. Like every time we do 2 bats that are exactly the same, the Birch one wins. So there was just another example, and that one, the specific TS28 Birch we're using, is pre-machine compressed. So basically that means the bat was like rolled like a metal bat. Like they explained all this to me when they sent it. So like it's all pre-broken in. So it's like as hot as a Birch bat can possibly get. So really that's the game changer. It's just as hot as the CB35. It's just a little bit more forgiving, honestly. And that one honestly felt a little bit lighter. Last question. Let's see. What's the oldest bat you have? Well, now it's that brand new 1996 Reflex Extended. Have you swung the 2020 CF Drop 5? No, but I can tell you for a fact, the 2019, 2020, and 2021 DeMarini CFs are all the exact same. And same with the Glitch, and same with the CF Black. All right, folks. I think that is going to be it for today. Love you guys. Again, dude, the GOAT of donations is still up there at the super chat. Dude, thank you so much. I'm going to go buy some funny bats to do reviews with. We'll do a T-ball bat home run derby or something. So, guys, I think that's it for today. Fun hanging out, y'all. I think we have another video coming at you in 2 days. Let's check the schedule here. We might actually have the Omaha 517. We might have a Mizuno video for you guys, though, but it's going to be a banger either way. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And in stream, thanks for the support. Love y'all. Peace out.